I've always thought that we needed more expertise in child abuse pediatrics. So, for example, I've been grateful for the work that our child abuse pediatricians do. I wish we could have more of them around the state, because they really are a wonderful first line of defense to make sure that children who have been abused are receiving proper safety and are getting cared for. But at the same time, I think, some of the work you've done, the cases we've seen, I think what happens is that once the abuse diagnosis is made, it's a medical diagnosis, then after that, you're also going to have what I'd call a legal diagnosis, which means that either someone's going to be prosecuted, or someone may have their rights terminated as a parent, or may have their child taken away forever. And so to me, the question is not dismissing the great work of child abuse pediatricians, but it is, how do we make sure that when a diagnosis has been made medically, that we are also doing a full and thorough review in the legal system to make sure that parents their concerns are when they say, well, I haven't done anything, that we're listening to them, and we are giving them the opportunity to defend themselves. I think we have to acknowledge that judges and attorneys and law enforcement, there's a tendency to put great weight on the expert's opinion, especially when they come from a very reputable background and have the training. To me, the question is what are we doing, and I think we can do more to make sure that if a parent says, but I didn't do anything, that we're doing a thorough investigation, figuring out, is there anything else that could have happened to this child? Does this child have an underlying medical issue? Could this have been an accident? I do believe that sometimes what is missing for the parents is the ability to have that second opinion from an independent person, not from a hired gun, but because we get second medical opinions on lots of things. And I think when you're dealing with making sure that the family has due process, the family is invested in the system, the family trusts the system, that more can be done to make sure that there is someone saying, okay, I've looked at what's been diagnosed here medically. For purposes of this legal diagnosis or this verdict, we also need to have some additional outside independent evaluation to see if there is any other possibility. And that possibility could, of course, be that someone else did it, a daycare or an outside family member. It could be that there's an underlying medical issue. It could be an accident that, because of the way the fracture or the injury occurred, did not appear to be accidental, but could in fact be accidental.